I wasn't too sure how to categorize these mods, but let's start by Alternative Start. Like it says, it lets you choose where and how you start the game. When loading a new game, it will start you off in a room with a statue and a bed. Once you finish creating your character, you can go over to the statue and decide where you want to start your game.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
You really have many selections to choose from. Some will give you an advantage, others will really make it hard on you. And of course, selecting Cross the Border will start the default carriage ride. Once you have made your selection, all you have to do is go to sleep and you will wake up where you have chosen to start your journey. This next mod doesn't change your game, but rather add to it. Achieve That. It will add over 100 unique achievements that will award your character with bonus perks once you have achieved the requirements to unlock it. I love the horses in Oblivion, but for some reason, I never liked using them in Skyrim. Convenient Horses lets you customize how your horses behave, you can tweak their abilities, you can also summon them, it just makes them more convenient. But it also allows your followers to have their own horses, which they will summon when you mount yours. Potions are very useful, but let's face it, collecting items can get pretty boring, and Harvest Overhaul will allow you to collect more ingredients from one single harvest and seem a little bit more realistic too.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it.
Have you ever walked around and just felt like stabbing guards for the disrespectful comments? Guard Dialogue Overhaul will make the guards respond to you with the respect you deserve. Traveling the roads sometimes can be boring and lonely. Immersive Patrols will add fully functional scheduled patrol of almost every major faction across all DLCs, and your travels will seem less boring. But to spice things up, I installed Skyrim Immersive Creatures, which adds dozens of new well-done creatures which you will randomly encounter throughout your gameplay. Let's face it, there isn't really any survival needs in Skyrim. But with realistic needs and diseases, your character will now need to drink, eat, and sleep if you want to stay strong. I also installed FROSTFALL, which will make the harsh weather of Skyrim affect your character, so you will have to be careful about getting too cold or wet if you want to survive. To add a little bit to the immersion, wet and cold. So now you will drip when you are wet, see your breath when it is cold, and now NPCs will act according to the weather. Even on Master difficulty, I quickly found the game too easy, so this time around I wanted more of a challenge. Revenge of the Enemies is a combat overhaul that improves the enemy's AI and also allows them to use different abilities and make bosses more challenging. I also wanted to try out Deadly Dragons, which will make dragons something to be feared and won't be so easily defeated. It will also add 14 new types and all can be customized through your menu. To make things even more interesting, I went with Skyrim. It is a complete overhaul of the game and changes the way your character levels up, the perks, the spells, the enchantments, and even the way the enemies are leveled. And to prevent unwanted casualties, I installed When Vampires Attack and Run for Your Lives. So when dragons and vampires attack, NPCs will run indoors instead of trying to be heroes. The list for all these mods will be in the description down below. Like always, if you have any question, leave a comment and I will do my best to help, or maybe my maniacs can help out too. Next video, followers. Bye!